If you're constipated, your digestion is already failing, and most people ignore this until it turns into serious health problems. Constipation isn't the issue. It's the warning sign. Let me show you what your body is telling you in this video. I'll break down the 4 hidden reasons digestion slows down and how correcting them can restore normal bowel movements naturally. In this video, we're going to talk about constipation. Now, first things first, your digestive system needs roughly 4 to 5 pounds of beneficial bacteria, and these microbes are responsible for about 90% of digestion. Most digestion actually happens in the small intestine, not the stomach, and that process depends heavily on healthy, friendly bacteria that help break food down. If you've taken antibiotics in the past or followed a poor diet, chances are you don't have enough of these microbes. And if you're dealing with constipation, that's very often the case. In fact, this is the most common cause of constipation. There are many probiotics available, but I want to explain why I prefer liquid probiotics. This type is different because it works as an activator of microbes. It contains 3 synergistic groups of beneficial organisms that work together, giving you a much broader range of healthy bacteria. It's called live probiotic flora. You simply take 1 capful before bed. While you sleep, the microbes begin multiplying throughout your digestive tract. When you wake up, your stomach often feels much less bloated. This is a great way to rebuild healthy gut bacteria. I usually recommend using it for about 1 month, then taking a month off, and repeating that cycle. Eventually, your body reaches a point where it has enough microbes. Taking more won't harm you, but cycling helps maintain balance. Many people also notice their morning breath improves and their stool odor decreases, which is quite interesting. Now let's move on to the second factor. Bile. Bile is produced by the liver and stored in the gallbladder. Its job is to help digest fats. It works much like a detergent that breaks down grease. Bile issues are common, especially if you don't have a gallbladder. If your gallbladder is sluggish, or if you're under stress or dealing with high estrogen levels, such as during pregnancy. Low bile can lead to bloating, pain in the right shoulder, headaches, and constipation. That's because bile also acts as a natural lubricant for the digestive tract. If constipation is being caused by low bile, simply adding bile can often trigger elimination very quickly. Your body needs healthy bile, but sometimes production slows down or recycling becomes inefficient. In those cases, a small boost can help restart the process so bile can be reused properly. Next is stomach acid. I often use betaine hydrochloride combined with apple cider vinegar concentrate. Taking a couple before meals can be helpful, but only if you experience symptoms like indigestion or heartburn. If food isn't broken down properly in the stomach, it moves further down the digestive tract. And when that happens, digestion slows and food just sits there, leading to constipation. Digestion works in a sequence, starting in the stomach. If one part of that chain is weak, whether it's the stomach, gallbladder, or small intestine, you'll notice symptoms. Adding a bit of stomach acid can sometimes correct the problem immediately. Now let's talk about fiber, because this is where many people get confused. Fiber doesn't push waste through the intestines. Its primary role is to feed your gut bacteria. There's also an important difference between grain-based fiber and vegetable-based fiber. Grain fibers, like Metamucil, offer little to no nutritional value. Vegetable fiber, on the other hand, provides real nutrients and supports microbial health. That's why vegetable sources are a better choice. That said, you don't want to overwhelm your system with too many vegetables, as that can cause additional bloatings, especially things like excessive kale. Balance is key. So, these are the 4 main areas to address when dealing with constipation. While you're correcting the underlying issues, you may choose to use an herbal laxative temporarily as a support tool. Think of that as a short-term aid, while these steps work as the long-term correction. Below are names of fruits that helps prevent it happen. Pears, very high in soluble fiber, contain sorbitol, a natural stool softener, one of the most effective fruits for constipation. Apples, with skin rich in pectin, a soluble fiber, feeds healthy gut bacteria, helps normalize bowel movements. Orange's high water content plus fiber stimulates bowel movement, naturally helps soften stool. Ripe bananas contain soluble fiber, support gut bacteria. Avoid unripe green bananas, they can worsen constipation. Papaya contains papain enzyme, aids digestion and reduces bloating, commonly used for digestive health. Kiwi Clinically shown to improve bowel regularity, contains actinidin enzyme, very effective for chronic constipation. Grapes, high water, plus fiber, gentle laxative effect. Berries, strawberries, raspberries. Blueberries, high fiber, plus antioxidants, support gut microbes. Prunes, dried plums. Most effective, high in fiber, plus sorbitol, strong natural laxative effect. Best for occasional constipation. Quick tip, important. Eat fruits with skin when possible. Drink water along with fruit. Don't overeat, too much fruit can cause bloating.